So the name of my activity is called Place Value War, and it could be, you can use this game for as low as first grade, you can go up to any higher grades, but for this demonstration, I'm going to show you how you would use it for first grade. So what you're going to need for this activity is just a regular deck of cards, such as these, or you can use Uno cards if you have those on hand. Now, if you're using a deck of cards, such as I am, you need to make sure you take out the jacks, the queens, and the ace cards. The jack, queens, kings, and the ace cards. So take these out of the deck. The only ones you can leave in the deck are the joker cards because these will stand for any number they want. Now, if you use the Uno cards, you take out all the cards, like the reverse, the draw 2, draw 4, remove those cards, but you can leave the wild cards if you're going to be using Uno cards. So how this activity goes is you shuffle the deck, such as I am doing right now. You just shuffle it, and this will be, you can play for 2 players, 4 players, just similar to Uno. So you place the deck in front of you, like this, and you ask the students, like for example, I'm doing first grade, you ask the students to draw 2 cards. So draw 2 cards at random, just like that, and have them place them next to each other, just like I have here. Then you're going to tell them to turn the card around. So for example, I have 10 and I have a 3. So this would be 103. So, and if the students were to draw a joker, they can make the joker any number they want. So the objective of this game is whichever student has the highest number of the 2 cards they draw is the winner of that round. So say, for example, I have 103. If my opponent would have drew like a 9 and a 2, they'll have like a 92. I would gain points because my number will be bigger than their number. And you can do this for multiple rounds. And really, this activity is to, it requires them to have knowledge of their place value. So I'm going to do another example. I'm going to draw 2 cards. And I'm going to flip them around. And I have a 4, so that would be 40. And then I have a 3, so that would be a 43. 43. So say my opponent grabs 2 more cards, like I did here. This would have been a 32. So I would have won this round because 43 is bigger than 32. That's why it's called Place Value War. And you can do as many rounds as you want. You can do like 5 rounds or 10 rounds. And it's pretty simple. It's very fun. And, I would do this as a sort of like a summative assessment, meaning you do this at the end after your students have learned about place value and they know about their 10s and 1s. And again, you can use this activity up until like 6th grade. For them, you'll use bigger numbers, like 10,000, thousands, even up to millions if you want to, but that'll be too many cards. But for first grade, this is a great game to keep them engaged and, to really allow them to use their knowledge of place value. That's pretty much it. Just a deck of cards. That's all you need. And I'll leave the instructions linked up here.